that the president wants the Israeli prime minister to share his view on Iran. Is that safe to say that you would welcome a change of Israel's prime minister?
Uh, and in fact, we would, and that's a case that we've made to him on many occasions, and a case that has been made at a variety of levels. But ultimately, it's the responsibility of the Israeli prime minister to pursue a national security strategy that he believes is in the interest of his country. The president happens to have a difference of opinion, which is he believes that it is worth pursuing this diplomatic option with the Iranians. And he believes that doing so is not just in the national security interests of the United States, but it's in the national security interests of our closest ally in the region, which is Israel.
You'd welcome a new person in the prime minister's job in Israel after March 17th.
That's the leader.
The question was whether or not you would welcome a new Israeli prime minister.
I'm sorry. I thought you said welcome a new position taken by the Israeli prime minister. But you said, do we want a new Israeli prime minister?
Yes.
That is obviously a.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I know we were all having a little bit of fun.
Well, maybe so. The point is, Jared, I think, as you know, it is our well-established position here. This is, after all, the reason that the president will not be meeting with Prime Minister Netanyahu when he comes to the United States in March, is that we have no interest in even appearing to interfere or to influence the outcome of a democratically held election in another country. So the decision about who should be the leader of Israel is the responsibility of the voters of Israel, and I'm not going to weigh in one way or the other.
You said a moment ago that you'd welcome, the president would welcome someone who shared his view, so you'd welcome...
That's not what, I misunderstood your question. I thought, what I had thought you had asked me was whether or not we would welcome the prime minister taking a new position. And I think that is evident based on our efforts to persuade him to take a new position on this. But again, he has to make, as I mentioned earlier, he has to make his own decision about what he believes is in the national security interests of his own country.